Hi guys, and welcome back to the next episode of my Iron Man series, which is episode 4, and I'm carrying on straight from last point. I managed to sell all those bows and I got actually 100k. I thought I'd only get around 50k, so I actually got double what I thought I would, which is pretty sick. So what I'm going to do now is, obviously last time I said I wanted to do Lost City and Nature Spirit to get to Fairy Tale Part 1, so I could do Fairy Tale Part 2, just start it, then I could start using the fairy rings, which will be helpful to go to the Enchanted Valley, which is where you can kill tree spirits for like axes, because I want to get a rune axe basically. Also, I've had a few randoms which I haven't like showed you the loots from, but I've actually got 2 loot paths now and 2 teeth halves, and yeah, it's going pretty sick. Got a good amount of money which I'll probably spend on runes later on, and I've got loads of supplies ready for when I want to train some skills up when I need to. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that Lost City quest, and then the Nature Spirit quest, and then Fairy Tale quest. So I'll see you when I've got to the reward of them. Right lads, so I just finished Priest and Peril. I actually decided to do this before finishing off Lost City because I couldn't actually home telly at the time. I think I can now. Yeah, I can now, so I just hit 31 prayer, that's nice. So I've pretty much finished Lost City. I've just got to go into that little shed that takes you into Xanaris, and then that's done. And then Nature Spirit, which I'm just going to start now. I think, I'm not sure if I can start it like this. Did I even start it? Nature Spirit. No, I think I've got to go through first. But anyway, yeah. So I guess I'll see you at the next reward of a quest. Right, so I just finished off Lost City as I was in Lumbridge, because I am on the last few steps of Nature Spirit, and I'm just going over to Al Kharid to make a silver sickle. So yeah, that's all done. I guess I'll see you at the reward of Nature Spirit. Right, so I've just finished Nature Spirit. Once this sort of cutscene thing's over, there we go. Now that's the first defense XP I've actually got on this account, so let's see what level I get. I think it's 20 something you get. 36 crafting there, 39 hit points. And oh, 13 defense. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So there we go. I got that'll help with just everything really. Having 1 defense isn't really great when you've got to do quests and potentially fight any monsters, because obviously you just get decked. But 13 defense will help. Right. So I also finished Lost City as you saw in the clip before. So that's all the quests done. I can now do Fairy Tale 1, I believe. Yep, so I guess I'm going to go start that. It says high farming's an advantage, but YOLO, you know, don't need it. 1 farming will do. So I guess I'll see you when I've completed that quest. So the 3 items I got for the Fairy Tale Part 1 quest are here. A red vine worm, a piece of charcoal and a fat snail. The 2 at the top are easy to get and I know how to, but the fat snail I don't really have a clue, so I'm going to have to look into where to get that from. But yeah, I don't think it... As long as this one's not too hard to get, then that's a pretty decent items for me to get. So yeah, I'll see you when I finish the quest. Right guys, so I got the ingredients. The charcoal I bought from some shop on Kramja, it was pretty easy to get. The fat snail actually took quite a while to get. I kept killing the wrong thing, but I found it in the end. It was just northeast of this place, so it was on the way. And then these I got from that place in Sears Village. I can't remember what it's called. McGregor's Woods or something like that. Something like that, I think. So now I've got all the items I need to complete this quest. I've just got to kill Tanglefoot, which might take a while, and then yeah, this quest is done. So I'll see you then. Right, I'm just about to kill Tanglefoot. Hopefully, if I can hit. No, not yet. I've been flinching him the whole entire time. There's like a sort of safe spot here where he can't actually get you. That should be him dead. Yep, good. Got the Queen Secateurs. Right, let's get out. So yeah, just a tip for anyone, you can like flinch him there so you take no damage at all. You know, so it's pretty sick. Right, so I'm going to go hand it in, so I'll see you at the reward. Right guys, so I finished that quest. I can guarantee I'm going to go up a lot of farming levels. So there's 34 attack, 17 farming from 1, so that's pretty nice. And there was some other XP, I can't remember what it was for though. Nothing else leveled up, did it? No, I don't think so. So that quest is out of the way. I'm going to go start Fairy Tale Part 2 now, so I can get to the Enchanted Valley, hopefully. So yeah, maybe I'm going to safe spot them and try and get a rune axe. So once I have got some spells and I'm ready to kill them, I'll show you when I hopefully get an axe. Right lads, we finally made it here, so I can now do get my rune axe eventually, but I actually forgot my axe, so I'm going to have to go all the way back and come back. Actually, I can just... There's a bank in the Xanaris place, so it's not too hard. The code for this, in case anyone's wondering, is BKQ, and you don't have to finish Fairy Tale Part 2, you only have to get to like the part where you get to use the fairy rings to go find the fairy queen or whatever, because they've had to hide from the fairy godfather or something like that. But yeah, so once I get my rune axe, hopefully it won't be too long. I've only got 1,000 spells right now, so hopefully I get it within that, and then I'll show you it when I get it. Hi guys, so I just got the rune axe. I've hardly been here. I've only done 222 casts, so it's only like, what's that, like 10 kills, and I already got my rune axe. So that's pretty sick. I also got a myth, another steel, and I already had that iron. I'm just going to carry on for a bit more, because they do drop quite a lot of nature runes. They dropped 22, well, it dropped 22 in one go, so that's quite decent. So I'm just going to carry on, see if I can get any more of them. And obviously if I get another rune axe, you know, I can just alch it later on or something like that, so it's no biggie. So yeah, if I do get another one, I'll show you that. So I finished off one inventory now. That's pretty good loot. Got another myth axe, got an addy axe as well, and up to 71 nature runes, which is pretty good. I got a few seeds, an irit seed and a cactus seed. I'm just going to keep them, as well as some herbs, which I don't know what they are yet, because I'm still one herblore. So I think I'm just going to do another chip of them, use up the rest of these mine runes, because they're pretty fun and easy, and quite decent loot, to be honest. So yeah, not sure what I'll be doing next, but I'll see you when I get there. Right guys, so I just hit 50 fire making. I only wanted to get to 50 because that's, I think it's desert treasure requirement, and it's, you know, it's a good milestone to hit. Sort of like most quests won't need any higher than that. I don't think many quests actually need fire making, but yeah, it's to 50 now. I've been doing a lot of woodcutting recently, so I've actually got quite a lot of maple logs, and I've cut my first 1k yew logs. Never ever cut yew logs like in bulk before, so you know, that was a first. It wasn't actually too bad. It's quite enjoyable, to be honest. And what else have I been doing? I think that's about it. I've got loads of randoms recently, so I've got 2 keys here that I can eventually do, and I'm still on 82k cash. What I am going to do is, after I've fletched most of these bows, I'm going to go spend a lot of money on fire strike. Where is it? Fire strike, because I want to carry on killing the things that drop axes, because they also drop a hell of a lot of nature runes. So I've got 206, and I'm pretty sure the main bulk of that is from killing the things in the Enchanted Valley that I did in the previous episode. So I want to go back there and do some more of that. Probably I'll keep doing it till I'm 55 magic, so I can eventually high out, because I'll have loads of nature runes there, and then I'll have all these bows that I'll make at some point. I'm not going to use the yews until I hit 70, so I'll be using maples. I'll have to cut a lot more, most likely, but yeah. So I guess I'll see you when I make some progress on these logs. Right guys, so I made some pretty mad progress on the fire strikes, on the tree spirits. So I'm now 55 magic, and I also oh yeah, so just 55 magic. And one thing that I didn't actually notice till the end is I didn't get any hit points XP at all, so maybe you just don't get them from tree spirits. So I'm not really too bothered, because I was only going for magic XP and money. So I did 5k casts of fire strike overall there, so I'll show you what I got from it. Let's get the right I got loads of gems, but I'm not going to count them. I'm only going to count the like important stuff. So these are all the axes and seeds that I got. So snapdragon seeds, toadflax, qualm, and avanto, and then obviously a hell of a lot of axes. So 12 rune axes. Oh, I've got another one, but it's broken. 16 adamant axes and 40 mithril axes. So I will eventually alchol them, except keep one of each, just, you know, for, I know you need a myth axe for a quest, and obviously I want to keep the rune to cut some logs. And also the main reason why I wanted to do it was not really for the axes, because obviously I can just alch them for some good money, but the main reason was for nature runes, and I got quite a few of them, so I'm up to 1,416, so that's a decent amount. Unfortunately it doesn't cover all the maple longbows I have, so I will have to get some more, but I do actually have 49k left over. I don't remember if I recorded, but I made all my like logs into bows and got to 62 fletching, and yeah, that's pretty sick. I'm going to go for 70 fletching, because I've already got 1k yew logs ready, and I'm obviously going to get a few more, and not really sure what fletching level I'll get, but I'm just going to do it for money. But right now I'm actually going to go do some hunter. I'm 70 hunter, but I mean hunter as in the puro, because I want to try and get some rings of forging, as I have 800 and something iron ore, 800 iron ore that I can turn into iron bars and then turn them into iron knives eventually. So just going to do a bit of that, see if I can get any of them, and yeah, Eventually I will be getting 83 via red chins and black chins potentially if I don't get PK'd all the time. So yeah, I'll see you when I've potentially done one whole inventory, and I'll probably be alching most of the stuff if I don't need it. Slightly awkward. Right lads, so I finally finished my Puro run, and I was only hunting magpies and natures and, you know, getting the odd occasional like earth or whatever by accident. Obviously I saw that one dragon and loads of ninjas, but I can't catch them. So yeah, this is the loot I got. Quite good loot. Obviously I got the rings of forging. This is what I came in there for. 6 of them is perfectly enough. Should have maybe 1 left over, and then obviously some nice sort of alchable stuff like some of this stuff like rune bars, mystic boots, and some stuff that I can keep for later on. So, you know, diamond amulets, could probably enchant them to power amulets eventually and use them or something. And obviously I'm going to keep the tooth half key, oh not that one, was the bank, as I obviously I'm going to collect the keys and get loads of gemstones and maybe eventually make glories that way, but I will be going for dragon implings eventually to get glories through that method, because I think that's the easiest way, to be honest. So yeah, right now I'm gonna alch up all the random shit that I don't need in my bank, and then I'm going to probably get alching on my maple longbows. So yeah, I'll see you when I've made some progress. Right guys, so before I actually decide to do the alching and make my iron bars, I'm going to go to do the chest. I'm going to actually loot my bird's nests and see what I can get from these, as I've just stacked them all up, haven't obviously done anything with them. So just a couple of rings that I can eventually enchant and use for certain things, so dueling rings and all that. Just store these here for now. Let's see what I get seeds wise from these. I'll probably get really good stuff as I can't trade it, or maybe not. Yeah, pretty crap stuff. I can use like the orange tree seeds, they're quite useful. Yeah, it's alright, it's not too bad. Right, so I'll see you when I get over to Tavali and can use these. Right, let's do these keys and see if I get anything good. So that's not too bad, 2k cash, and that's decent enough, to be honest. So I'm gonna eat that spinach. There's no use in that. Preferably I would have got the runes or the rune bars, but you know, I'm happy with that, and obviously I'll get way more keys later on. So I'm gonna go smith my bars now, and yeah, it's gonna take quite a while, but should get me quite well. I'll smith them and then hammer them into iron knives. Yeah, it's going to take me quite a while, but I should get bare smithing XP. So I'll see you at the end of all of that. Right guys, so I went and hunted my own Larupia to get the full set, you know, because that helps with Hunter. It like increases your chance of catching it because they don't get scared or something shit like that. And also got the cape, which like it helps with your run energy and shit like that. I bought quite a few sets because as I'm going to be using it quite a lot, if I die then I don't want to have to go get all the furs again, because it is quite a lot of effort and it's quite far away. But yeah, so I got 3 sets of everything except 2 on the capes and the gloves. I'm not sure what these gloves do, but I thought I'd just get them anyway. I think maybe they're for thieving or something like that, maybe, but I'm not really too sure. So yeah, getting this means I'm going to go crazy on the Hunter now, so hopefully I'll see you in the next clip with some ridiculous XP gains. Right lads, so as promised, I was going to go hard on the XP of Hunter, because I've just got that little Rupia gear, so that helps with getting more chins per hour. So there we go, there's 75 Hunter, and that's now 8 levels away from 83 and 5 levels away from 80, and once I hit 80 the XP will increase drastic amounts because of you get an extra trap, so that's now 5 traps instead of 4, so it's just so much easier at that point. So hopefully I'll slowly get it up to 80, and then just, you know, 80 to 83, do that in a day or something like that, because I'll be motivated to do it because I'll be so close with good XPs. But yeah, this is going to be the end of this episode now. Made some good progress, it's going well. Definitely enjoying fletching and woodcutting and Hunter, but yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time lads. Bye.